What's going on, everybody? Garage Reviews back here for another review. We got a big box today. This is from MorbidMonstrosities, which is what I got, where I got my puker from, the clown puker, which also happens to be the highest viewed video on my channel. So we have another package from MorbidMonstrosities since we love those guys down there. They produce some pretty cool stuff. And here, I've actually seen this before. I saw this at the Trans World Halloween Attraction Show, but I've not seen it since then. The box is already open because my stepmom opened it up to see what it was. But I've not seen this thing since March, so it's going to be cool to sing this again. And they threw in something pretty cool that I requested from the show, which they were nice enough to include. So let's unbox this thing. It might be kind of difficult to do. It looks pretty huge. But I'm going to bring the camera down here. So I'm going to have to bring this box down. Oh, this thing is pretty big. So I should be able to just pull this thing out. Just wrapping out. I'll give you what it looks like in there real quick. So it's looking like you can't see much, but it is in there. Oh gosh. Looks like I'm gonna have to do it this way. I'm gonna get it laid out, and then I will bring the camera back once I have it laid out on the floor. So just got out of the box. This thing was a beast to unpack, no pun intended. But we're going to get this wrapping off and see what it looks like without the wrapping on. Okay, so we have the thing. I forgot the name of this thing. It's kind of hard to pronounce, but we have it propped up on the bed here. It's pretty huge. I could probably crawl in the mouth of this thing. That's how big it is. Try to put my hand on there. So this is me sitting next to this thing. It is pretty humongous, so we're gonna get it in the garage, and once we get it back in the garage, I'm gonna do a further review on this thing, but until then, I will see you guys in the garage. All right, everybody, so this is a couple weeks later, and we are finally now bringing this thing back into the garage to review it, and I've just been crazy busy, so I have not had time to review this thing yet, but here it is. It's here in the garage from the same people who brought you the Yum Yum Puker, which is the most viewed, most liked, most commented video on my channel. These are the same people, and you know, it's pretty obvious. They make some pretty awesome stuff, but this thing is literally, how would you say it? It is event changing for a home haunt like I'm doing. Like, we're gonna mount this on the wall and, you know, put a fog machine in it. It's gonna blow fog at people as they walk by, and this will literally, this will be the showstopper of the haunted house. This will be the main piece. So, you know, MorbidMonstrosities is pretty good at making the show-stopping pieces, I gotta say, but this thing is huge, guys. Like, I don't think you all understand. Like, y'all saw at the beginning of the video me standing in front of it, or standing next to it, and this thing is just massive. I would get in front of it right now, but I don't have a shirt on, and I don't want y'all to throw up, so I'm not going to be doing that. But yeah, I mean, 2-car garage, this thing's taking up a pretty big portion of it. I mean, here we go. Here's a big box of kitty litter. Easily fit in his mouth there. And just putting it next to him. I mean, this thing's huge. Very good price for what you get here. It's got holes to screw into the wall so that you can mount it. But very impressed with this thing. I really do like this thing. And of course, the video is not gonna do it justice for how big this thing is. The paint job is really nice. Like, from some angles, it just looks really slimy and nasty and gross. And this is gonna be like our big butcher guy. I'm hopefully gonna get some big hands for him, and He's going to be eating guts out of a Rib FX body, which that's an upcoming video, probably coming out in the same day as this one. So you all stay tuned for that. But yeah, that's probably going to do it. I want to keep this one short because I really got motivated to come out here and finish this because I have to get storage on my phone for an upcoming project, and I just don't have any. So maybe y'all find out in the next couple weeks what that project is. But yeah, this is the one, Morbid Monstrosities. I just call it the big head because I honestly have no idea what this thing's called. I thought it was called Terrence, but it's called like Tarrare or something. Don't know the name on it. It's kind of hard to say, and I never really asked them when I was at the booth at Trans World. But yeah, and I'll do one more comparison since I can't really get in shot. This is a life-size, like half body right here. Like this is a good representation of how big I am, maybe. Maybe a little bit smaller, but just bring this over here. So this is a life-size half body. So like that'll be me laying down next to that thing right there. So it's large. Guys, just know this thing is huge. I mean, I'd say it's probably, I don't know, 3 foot from the top of the head to the chin down there, and the light just turned off. But yeah, it even shows the paint job better. So, you know, guys, I would really recommend this thing to anybody who's doing a butcher thing or anything. I mean, this thing could even be like a witch of some kind if you put a big ass witch hat on there. But, you know, really versatile on what you can do with this thing. And even if you don't want to mount it on the wall, if you have a graveyard or something, you can just set this down there and put a fog machine in its mouth, and it works just fine as it's coming out the ground. I mean, this thing is really, really universal in what you can do with it. So again, Morbid Monstrosities, it's very fastly climbing up there to one of my favorite Halloween companies. They're really just producing some just awesome stuff. And it's like they just came out of nowhere a couple of years ago and just boom, 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 just making a whole bunch of stuff. So yeah, guys, that's gonna do it for the video. I hope this gave you a little bit of a better look at this thing. I think I'm the only person to own one at the moment because this is the first one ever made. But I'm sure more people will be getting this soon. And for my thumbnail, I'll probably put a picture of me compared to this thing so y'all get an even better size comparison. But yeah, guys, I'm just talking at this point. So thank you guys for watching, and stay tuned for what we have to come. Thank you guys. See you all next time.